What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing?
All right.
Welcome back
Another
to another
Wednesday Night Live. All right. So, sorry, guys. Our guest may not make it tonight. We haven't heard back from him. So, called him a few times, texted him, DM'd him. He's not responding at the moment, but
We
he's a
got some
pretty
free
busy
time.
guy. So, who knows? But we'll get him on sometime. He may show up during the show, midway through the show. So, we may have him on. We don't know. But yeah. All right.
How's
Well,
everybody doing now?
what's going on? We got
Thanks for
Creek and
popping in.
Trails,
The gang's here.
Caro, Frank,
What's up, Frank?
Michael Bradley,
Mike,
Mike Vogel. What's up?
the other Mike.
All right. Well, I'm not sure if you have anything to unbox. I've got one lure to unbox, but that's it at the moment. So,
Yeah, go ahead. You start off then. I got a few things to
all
show
right.
you off while we wait for.
Okay. Joanne Schoolcraft. What's up? So,
Oh, it's my cousin. What's up, Viv?
oh, we got white whale fishing too. What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
So this is the one bait I have at the moment that I ordered. So this is the sack pig rat. This is the one piece. This is the regular size. These are custom made rats, so you can DM him on Instagram to get these things.
I think it's
They're
huge.
super high quality. They have swiveling hook hangers in the middle. So, and then they also have steel Kevlar down there. So that way these things just are super, super strong. You can see he wraps them down at the bottom there. So, and then he also gives them the tail. But here's the cool thing is you're able to put these balls on here that he 3D prints, and they rattle, and they give it a totally different action. Instead of adding a tail, which sometimes you get short strikes on, just like frog legs on your frog. So he makes this have a rattle, but it also kicks the bait out a little bit harder. So it does that instead. It's a super cool waking action. But Michael's a good friend of mine, and I just love his rats. They're super dope. I have his 2-piece, and now I have one of his 1-piece ones. So super dope rat. A little bit expensive, but they're definitely worth it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love his rats. They're super cool. He does some dope colors too. So
When do you fish the rat?
you know, this one you can't crank down because it's a 1-piece, so it has so much movement. Like this thing literally moves like this in the water. I mean, it almost does a 180 because of how big it is and how it's a 1-piece. So with a 1-piece, I usually like to fish it in either really calm conditions or extremely windy conditions because it has such a wide movement, but you can also reel it extremely slow because of how wide it is. So you can make it have a very subtle movement, or you can make it have a very wide movement. And those are the times that I like to fish it, and you just slowly crank it on the surface, or you can crank it kind of fast and it'll get that really crazy action.
All right.
So yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you have to unbox? I'm excited to see what you got.
I got a few different things. I actually got a big bag. I'll start with this. Obviously, I love me some 6 Sense, so I picked up the new. What is this? The flat finesse 4, F4.
Yeah, Baitman helped design those.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, the glare is pretty bad, but
dope colors too.
I'll pop them out. Why not? It's got the circuit board lip. What is this? 1/2 ounce?
Oh yeah.
4 to 6 feet, 2.5 inches. Circuit board lip. These things look nice. I think Justin Royal got on some fish on these already.
Okay, nice.
Excuse me.
JP Hero says that's a heck of a lip on that rat. Looks serious. Creek and Trails. Oh, those look so good.
This is the smoke.
How deep does this go?
It's the
4 feet?
Yeah, 4 to 6.
Okay,
yeah, 4 to 6.
Nice.
Smoke 6
color. Is it transparent?
No, it's not. And the back is like, I'm probably not going to do yeah, you can kind of see it.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of green.
Yeah. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's dope.
There you go.
Look at that. Oh, my camera just shut off for some reason. Dang it. I'm working on it. That should do it.
Okay. So there's that. I got that one. And then
Oh, the camera's having difficulties. This is really driving me insane. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I really just need to buy a webcam instead of get the camera Jimmy rigged. Hey, we got it.
Package open. There he is.
Got it. All right. Oh, that color. It's like an olive back. Right? Is it like gold or is that olive?
Yeah, it's good. It's like a.
That's so cool.
It's kind of like a both, and then it goes into like.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. I like that.
This thing is pretty sick. So once I saw Milliken put his name on another crow, I was like, all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So
this camera's driving me insane.
What is that? JR10 saves you some money over there.
I think so. Yeah, and then the code Baitman also saves you.
Yeah, Baitman.
So
Baitman. But,
whichever you like. All right, let's see how long this camera's gonna last.
That's a new game. Every time Brandon's camera drives, sip.
Oh, all right.
People might be in trouble tonight. Keep going at that rate.
We got the guest is falling through. The camera's not working. We got problems. So
I don't even know. I got in some stuff from my partners, BAYSTATE.
Okay, nice.
So got a bunch of stuff in from them. They just released the excuse me, Punch Bug. This thing's
okay.
Cool. It's like
a Rage Menace.
Yeah. I don't have the colors on here, so I don't remember them. Get them, Mike. Oh, the sound. I see that, Mike. I see that.
Oh yeah, the sound. How does the sound? Do they have a rat? I know they have a weight transfer.
I think it's a faint. My bad. Oh no, it's like a.
Oh wow, that's loud.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty loud.
6x5 finesse square wheel was designed to be used in the toughest shallow water conditions. Through years of perfection, the durable circuit board bill allows the bait to dive faster and tighter than traditional plastic bills to maximize casting performance. The flat finesse F4 is equipped with a weight transfer system to ensure longer and straighter casts. The flat-sided design creates a unique, responsive, vibrating, and rolling action that other crankbaits do not match. Okay, I'm done. Life
This is reading time with Jermaine.
Yeah, right? Reading time with Jermaine. Wow, that hook is sharp. But yeah. I can read, y'all. I'm literate.
It does have a matte finish. I like that.
Yeah.
Be good in that more stained water.
Yeah.
Those are good colors.
Yeah.
So,
the American Crow.
Definitely good. Yeah, I like those. Definitely cool.
Then they actually released a bunch of new colors. I just had a gift card. I got a gift card from work. It was like $25. So I just
look at that. If your job gives out fishing gift cards, stay there.
Oh, no, it's a Visa. I can use it on anything. It's a little, and it's from I helped somebody get insurance. It was like a referral. They said,
nice.
Yeah, it's on $25.
Like, $25 is $25. You know?
Exactly. So I just smoked it on 2 F4s. I think it came out to like 24 something with this code. So I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, nice.
Go on.
Michael Bradley said someone was saying that farmers cut down the fields. It's a great time to for rats and mice baits. Chad Hoover's saying that. I've never heard of that.
I saw that.
Wouldn't doubt that. You know.
Yeah. he was actually had like a whole science to it to go off of that. He actually said
Oh yeah.
he was going down the road and um he saw them cutting the grass and he was like, "Hey, can you cut it the other way? Can you cut it from back to or from front to the
Love
back
it.
towards the lake?" So then when he did that, then he went and fished and he was throwing top water and the bass were crushing the mice, the field mice
Yeah.
running from the lawnmower. I was like, wow,
I mean,
that's
it makes sense.
it makes
You know.
sense. Exactly. It makes all the sense, all the sense in the world. But
Yeah.
yeah, we should
How's the
probably
F4
slow down
compared
and
to the
answer
flat
questions on
75?
it.
Yeah.
I could probably grab one.
I think the flat 75X is just a hair bigger than the F4 flat sided. I think it does because it has that weight transfer system inside of it, and it does have a tighter vibration. Yep, and then also the circuit board lip is very thin, so it's also going to give you a more even and stable action. So water's going to flow around it a little bit better.
There's so many 6
Yeah. The Savage Gear Rad Rat is a good one as well. Now that they discontinued the BBZ Rat by Spro, those things are going for like $100 instead of going for 20. You found one?
Yeah, I found one.
Hey, got it.
And honestly,
They look very. Remember, Ben did a video cutting them all open. They're all exactly the same.
I found that too. Honestly, I got this for the color. I'm gonna pull that one out too, but let's compare.
Okay. See, we need to do a video cutting them all open too. I don't think we can afford that though. I don't know. Should we like do like a giveaway every month?
Okay,
Like
hold
just
on.
once a month?
Hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Uh-oh.
Are they all the same?
Exactly the same.
What? I thought the F4 was like a smaller version.
I mean, it's barely. Where it like
Okay.
straight up.
I mean, that's pretty similar. Except the F4 just has more scaling patterns, different gills, the weight transfer system, different
F4.
sound.
Oh, let's check
The lip.
Don't do me like that.
That's crazy. And better colors, though.
Okay, it's faint rattle.
Silent. Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
That's the F4.
That's pretty crazy. I mean, there's enough difference there to justify that it's different. And then it's going to move different in the water. You know, they're going to move different in the water.
Board. I ain't mad at it. Yeah. They do it, but I mean, look, that is 6 cents. They got a million crankbaits. So if you like cranking, you like 6 cents. So
yeah, because they have all the options that you need. So yeah, I'm sure those two are going to play in different situations.
Yeah,
like I think the F4 might be better in colder conditions because it has a tighter wobble. Maybe.
Yeah.
No. So.
Yep.
White Whale says
different at the end of the day. That's a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
So yeah, that's the big difference right there.
Yeah,
that's a huge difference. Oh, I can't get them right next to each other because I suck. Sorry.
And the thinness of the bill also really makes a big difference. Yeah.
So that is a big difference.
I think they're different enough to justify that buying both would be fine.
Agreed. And then
White Whale says, same thickness can we see from the top? Because that also plays into like the taper, if they have a taper.
Yep, I got you.
I think F4 is thinner, isn't it?
Yes, I would say so. Yeah. And then you can kind of see from the belly as well. I feel like that's where you can kind of see it.
Oh, yeah.
The F4 looks, and it is a little bit smaller. It's probably about like, just like
barely anything.
Barely, yeah. So just a little bit smaller, different noise, different bill. So
and definitely good colors though.
Yeah. Oh, the colors on this are amazing. The new mud bug, I want to get some of those too. But similar baits, like once again, 6 cents is they're crank guys. If you're into cranking,
yep,
that's they're gonna be your guys. And then this guy,
Oh yeah.
I got no problems with them. I got, as you can see, I got a couple,
Wait,
but
can you take out that one out of there and just compare it to
yes,
the flat 75X?
I hate the
Just want
tape.
to do this. All the packages are the worst. No problem, Mike.
Sorry, especially if you have headphones on. Sorry.
Killing our
That's
ears.
uh, the belly is different. I feel like it's a deeper,
Yeah, a little bit more bend.
yeah, but
Yeah. They're,
and it's a little
uh,
thicker.
yeah.
It's a little
I
thicker,
still,
but
but the colors aren't as good as the Sixth Sense
oh
ones.
no, no
Definitely
way.
not.
It's a little
Not
thicker,
even
but,
close. Yeah.
and the bill's a little shorter. They're about the same,
Yeah.
but
Well,
but
they're all made in the same factory, so you do have to keep that in mind.
these hooks
All
and
made
the
from the same
components,
one.
it's components. See,
True.
like if I would have did that with the Sixth Sense hook, I probably would have just stabbed myself pretty bad. Yeah, because I can like touch these hooks. See,
You'll get
and
poked.
these are
Yeah.
like, see, these are like coming with me. Yeah, but all right.
And thanks, White
Any
Whale.
more questions about
The
them?
like button. What hooks does the Guggen use on the hard baits? Anybody know? I think it's Mustad triple grips, which I'm
I
not a
would say
fan of.
so. Not bad hooks or anything.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I will,
I mean, they're
most of
better
the
than
time,
your average one.
oh, Jesus. I feel like the Sixth Sense does use big hooks, though.
They do, and I'm not a fan of that. I like doing thin hooks and making sure they're not beaked in like an EWG, and also liking smaller ones
I
because
do
they're
like smaller
less.
hooks.
And I've also been painting my hooks the past couple of days, and I
Okay.
think it's made a difference because I'm painting them white. So just
Hmm.
take like tape, take the hooks off, paint them white, hang them up there for a while. It stays on for like a day of fishing. That's the only problem. And
Yeah.
today I caught multiple 4-pounders. Coincidence? I don't know. I usually get my butt handed to me at that pond. I don't really know. Does it
Yeah.
make a big of a difference to justify painting your hooks and taking that time? Could be an
Yeah.
entire video. I don't know. We'll have to
Next
see.
comment's funny. White whale. But that's what you pay for, you know?
It
You're paying
is
for quality components, though. That's why Vision 110 is what, $20? I think they're
25.
only
Yeah,
25, right?
25. Yeah,
Yeah, $24.99, I think.
they're
But,
nice.
you know, but then it's the
They're
same
nice.
thing when
I
a
mean, have
fish
you
comes
seen
and swipes, you know?
all the
So
fish has to do is go look at it.
got your
But I
hands.
mean, they also have the weird hooks where the barb is on the outside, which is interesting. So I don't know. It's
They have
weird.
hooks with barbs on the outside?
Yeah, instead of the inside,
I don't think I've ever
which
seen that. That's interesting.
I don't know how big of a difference that makes. It's interesting. I think I owned one or two Megabass Vision 110s, and they're like in their respect colors. Have you seen the colors that they do?
I
They
can
will,
imagine they're amazing at the price point.
especially like the respect colors, because they're like a one time. This is the only time we only have 50 of this color. It's super super cool.
Mhm.
So Six Sense uses VMC, I think, or at least I've heard of that. I don't think so, because usually the VMCs have that weird point where it has two
Yeah.
flat edges. But I'm not sure. For sure. Very sticky. So, you have anything else for the unboxing?
Oh yeah, so the
We're gonna
BAYSTATE
get into
BAITS.
fall
Get
fishing.
back to
Okay.
that. We kind of got
Tangent.
sidetracked because I kind of just flashed the new baits and then put them down and went to the next bait. Everybody was like, "Hold on, I didn't see it."
Okay. That's why they are pretty light.
Now these guys, I got a bunch of colors. So if you guys want to see colors, let me know. I can stop at any point because I got a bag full. This is, I think this is a green pumpkin.
What's up, Jason Emery? What's up?
Jason, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
You guys go subscribe to his channel.
Yeah, Jason's the man, yo. Good dude. Very good dude. He sent me some jigs. I think he sent you jigs too, right?
Oh yeah, he sent me a bunch of them. They're awesome.
So
I love
this
those
is my
things.
favorite color from them.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. So explain this.
I don't know if
That's
I
the hard
can.
thing. That's why.
It's like a green pumpkin. Hold on, let me try to get this.
All right. Base
It's
color, green pumpkin.
base color is green pumpkin, gold, blue, red, green, flake. And then you ready?
It's
And
different,
then
isn't it?
boom.
Yeah. Is that like a watermelon?
Yeah. It goes to like a
That's-
watermelon red with
Ooh,
like a purple and red flake. The camera's doing me justice
okay.
once again. Nice. And look at
That's
that.
pretty dope looking. It's pretty cool. I think that would imitate a bluegill or a crawfish like really
Yeah.
well. Like put that on the back of a swim
Crazy.
jig
Yeah.
and just rig it sideways. That would definitely do some damage.
Yeah, Jason, you got some of these coming your way. I got some of this color for you just because.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Let me see. They got some crawl guys. They take care of me too. They threw some extra stuff in here that I didn't order. This is that same green pumpkin again. And they're like,
Oh, those look so good. I love those. Those look almost identical to a rage bug. And if
yeah,
you know the rage bug,
gets
top
F.
of the line. I love that thing
It's
so
F.
much.
Yeah. And then I got that.
Later, white whale. I'll see you later.
White
Gotta
whale,
go
be
catch
good.
some slobs. Best of luck to you, sir.
Nice, good luck. Then here it is. I gotta look up the colors, but I'm sorry.
That is so cool. Look at that thing. So are these custom colors that you wanted them to make you?
No. You can
These are
buy these.
okay.
You can go buy these right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, drinking a seltzer. What is it, Main 15 or Main 20?
I
I
think it's
forgot
main
what
15. Yeah,
Main
I think it
15,
is
yeah.
main 15.
Main
Yep.
15, 15% off.
Yep.
And you can go get these right now.
And he does do custom colors as well, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you give him a shout. He's a good dude. Good dude. That's
Yeah, he
more
does
of
some
those.
cool
That's
stuff.
actually your pack because it's the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That's yours.
I'm excited.
Oh, here you go. I think. I don't know. Maybe it's yours. Maybe it's not.
Jason Emery, being really kind. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, Junebug. I love Junebug. You have my full attention when it comes to Junebug, Bama Bug, or Black and Blue. Oh, man, look at that.
They did a good job.
That is so good. It's kind of a clearer one, too. It's like
Yeah.
very
More
transparent. I like
translucent.
that.
Yeah. You can kind of see it through a little bit.
That's pretty
That's a
dope.
Junebug.
Westfall Outdoors. What's up? What's up?
We already seen that. We already seen that. I want to say it's Bam. It's not Bama Bug. It's something else.
It's a California craw.
Oh, here's an interesting one. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I ordered this. They might have thrown this in, but I kind of click away. They take care of me. So look at this. Wow.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's
That is cool.
It's like a
What?
yeah.
What in the
I
world?
can't even like keep it
That
on
is
my.
a
It's
cool
like
color.
I don't
Is
even
that
know
an
what this
orange?
is. No, it's like
orange in there?
greenish, but there's like orange flake with green and blue flake in
Whoa.
it. It's
So
like
that's like a pearl base with some green highlight and orange flake.
yeah,
That is a
it's
good
like
color.
it's
Oh, man.
nuts. Sorry,
That's
I
a really
can't
good one.
coordinate right now. Like
Backing up a boat. Backing up a boat.
yeah,
But it's like, there you go. Opposite of what you think.
I think
That's
it's
pretty
sick.
cool. Jason
Nice.
Emery's asking, did you do any good on those jigs the other day that he sent you?
No, but it wasn't the jigs. It was the body of water. It's completely hit or miss. So like I've been there like 4 or 5 times, and like it's just literally like you're gonna catch 4 or 5 fish, or you're gonna catch nothing. So I went nothing day. So I'm going in the morning. Before there's supposed to be a storm tomorrow night, so
There was a storm here that was pretty darn bad. And I think the
definitely coming my way.
the barometric pressure went up.
These are
That's why I was able to get them.
definitely yours.
Oh boy, what's happening here?
Anything, but
Oh man, look at that.
That's
Oh
110%
yeah,
yours.
that's the 4.3 Ectocraw. I think that's that size. That is a good color.
And the June bug.
Oh yeah, that is so good. Look at that. Those would go great on a jig.
I've
Really
already
good
caught
on a
on
jig.
these. These craws are nice.
Okay,
Yeah. The craws
nice.
I have used and caught on. Nice.
Those are
Yeah.
dope. Bass with Big Malone, what's up?
This thing never stops. There's another pack of those. I think it's
Okay.
like called like leprechaun or something like that. It's good. You
That's
can kind of see the color
a
better.
dope color. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's very different. Very different.
He does some good
Yeah,
stuff. I
that
like
is true.
those.
Creek and Shells. It's almost like a pear-ish.
It is
It's
weird.
wild. This is one of like the weirder colors.
Never seen it.
I'll take a picture on my phone and post it on my story.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's definitely like a pearl.
Look, they're
The water's very low. Creek and Trail's very low here.
yeah, super low. Super low.
It's
Everywhere.
really making the bigger ones shut down, but I think the rain today really helped. So those angling animals are nice. They're good.
This is like a baby bass.
Oh, I like that color too. Look at that.
Oh,
It's got some red in there too. I like that.
yeah.
He knows his colors, that's for sure. He's got the goods.
This is pretty nice.
Sorry, guys, if anyone's joining in, our guest fell through, so we still haven't heard back from him.
No love yet. It's
Sorry,
okay.
guys. We'll get him on sometime.
Yeah. Oh, I think I got one for me, one for you. That's the June bug craws again.
Yes. June bug.
June bug.
25-degree temp drop tonight. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it's
pretty horrible.
what is it right now?
What state are you in, Mike Vogel? I'm sure you're up in the north if it's getting that cold.
Yeah, was it? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it was like 71 today, and now it's 50 to 59, 50 degrees.
Man.
Trying to open this pack. Sorry.
Let's see how many years it takes for Jermaine to open this pack.
There we go. That's a
Okay.
pearl body.
Ooh. Yeah. Does he make a pro blue red pearl color?
I don't know. If I ask him to, I wouldn't. I think he would. Oh, here's a
really good color for
actually, I'll
baits.
take that one for the end because I think that's one of their signature colors that I don't think I've ever seen anywhere else.
Okay.
And then I got one thing that they threw in. This I definitely did not order, and they just threw in, which is okay. But
Okay.
I don't think I really need to take it out, but I will. It's just
Let's see it.
their paddle tail, but it's in a nice bubble gum.
Whoa, those would kill it down here. Bubblegum is a great color.
And their
That's
paddle
really good.
tails are really good. And it's got what? Some blue and red flake in there. I don't know if you can.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
There's the red. You can kind of see the red a little bit.
Yeah.
And you see the blue by my finger.
Oh, yeah, I see it. There's some more glitter on your finger.
Yeah.
Some really good colors. I like those colors.
Yeah.
They're definitely different.
Yeah.
Something that you don't see.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely something important. Like if you're using molds that you buy from another company that makes them, your colors really definitely need to separate you from everybody else.
Yes. I agree with that a lot. You got to have something that's going to be like, oh, why buy this?
Yeah.
As opposed to going to, like why buy this?
Bobby's Baits.
A rage bug or
Yeah.
A bandito bug or a boss grub or a pit boss.
Yeah.
It's
like you're supporting a USA made company.
That's why.
Oh, that's a good color. Yeah.
I'll get the color. I almost want to look it up while we're on here, and then they got this I was pretty excited for.
Ooh, the chartreuse tail. Is that a core shot? Wait. Hold on to the head and turn it towards the camera. Okay, I thought it was a core shot for a second. I like the chartreuse tail though. That'll definitely give a nice little flare.
Different flake in the tail. It's like blue flake in the tail.
Man,
it's crazy.
It's cool stuff.
I think that's it. Is that it? No. And then they're wanting a couple more, 2 more things. This is wild. I saw it and I was like, why not?
Let's see it.
Wow. Patriot.
Oh, that is crazy.
This is called Patriot, y'all.
Man,
Wow.
that's all over the place. That's a
Red,
good
white,
one.
and blue.
I don't know
That
how many
thing
fish you'd be able to catch on that. I don't know. It's
you know,
a crazy
or
color though.
is it a color that you would slay on? Haven't put it in the water yet.
I've never seen anyone use that type of color, so I mean, like here.
This thing it's like just filled with glitter.
I did some of these for the 4th of July a while ago,
Okay.
but they've got the stars in the head, and they've
Mhm.
got the stripes, and they've got the blue. So these are actually the same ones I'm sending to you. So I've got some of these in this shape, shape right here. So wait, Gramps would love that.
This thing, yeah, right. I got to get some of these up in the Freedom Squad. That thing is crazy.
That's crazy. Is that the same bait?
Yeah, this is the same paddle tail.
Okay.
Same paddle tail.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Like, why not? I got to get that thing in the water, see if they. That is actually a very good idea, Michael Bradley. Screams Freedom Squad, right? The color's called Patriot too, so.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And then
I think I know that sound.
that was a throw-in.
I know exactly what blank that is.
I think it's the blank. But, ooh. Let me see if I can get it out the pack.
Let's see it. So this was painted by BAYSTATE BAITS,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
I suck again.
I did not know he was doing hard baits.
Me neither. Not for the most part.
It's pretty cool. I'm going to look up his website here.
Yeah, pull it up. I think he's got a few hard baits on there, but they're sold out. Last time I checked. Pretty good rattle in there. Looks like decent hooks on there. I'm not a hook expert. Smaller though. I do see. Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about with the 6 cents hooks. I kind of prefer these hooks here. Something like
Which
this.
kinds? Okay, so a straight shank. I like the straight shanks too.
I kind of like smaller hooks like that too.
Yeah, same here. I like this a lot. All right, I'm going to share the screen here.
Yeah, please.
All right, let's get his website up. This is turned into BAYSTATE BAITS.
Okay, a BAYSTATE bait takeover.
Yeah. All right, so here's his website. It's called BAYSTATE BAITS square site. So you should see that.
The link's in my Instagram bio.
Oh yeah, go check out his Instagram.
Yeah,
Jermaine's
so
Instagram.
Mainstream Fishing. The link's in my Instagram bio.
So I remember you showed these
and
the craws and the BAYSTATE beavers.
That's the color right there, though. I forgot.
Which
but
one?
That's
This one?
The color.
Okay.
We'll just show it. So honestly, that was the first thing because they had that color and excuse me, it was there as a custom color. So the first thing I did was I hit them when they first started talking to me. I was like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but you guys need to carry that color all the time. It will sell. Because I'm not sure what these. And he told me, he was like, the first order I put in, he was like, look, I'm sorry I ran out of it, but I'll get you on the next one. And then he sent me a bunch. Like,
how many packages are we going here?
I got 1, 2, there's like 3 over there. So I got, yeah.
Plenty. You have enough.
Yeah, I got enough.
That's pretty cool.
And then
I think the only thing
that's kind of as well.
I think the only thing kind of weird is the colors aren't showing, so you don't know.
Oh, they don't show. I don't think they show.
I could definitely.
That's the only thing that's a little bit of a.
I'd be more than happy to fix that for him if he ever needs me.
Yeah, I think they're working on that.
So that's pretty cool, though. I like the baits. Oh, here we go.
Okay, see, I think they are all out of stock.
Okay, yep. That's a pretty cool color. I like that one. The bluegill. It's got ice fishing lures too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's yours. Look
Yep,
at
there it is.
that.
There it is.
That's pretty cool.
There it is.
That's
They got
pretty
some
cool,
good
man.
stuff over there. I think I got a little bit of everything that they got.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, once again, they take care of me. So,
Yeah, these punch
but,
bugs those look good.
yeah, those are the new. Those are the newer ones. The punch bugs are newer. Oh, if you click on the
Nice.
pictures on the left,
Yeah,
the
that's the
color,
only way to get the colors
yeah,
to show though.
the colors will change a little bit.
Green pumpkin, we don't need that. Okeechobee craw, black and blue, kind of like a
There's
cinnamon
another
brown.
different color. Yeah, I've got some
Yeah.
paddle tails and they're straight brown that I'm a big fan of.
Ooh, that's pretty
I
cool.
like that. They're
So,
one of the few companies that make a straight brown too.
yeah,
Because at the end of the day,
like a
if
scupper dog.
if you have a very loud skirt or very like loud bait, even the Brett's bluegill chatterbait, it's like
Hmm.
the skirt's doing enough.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
purple in it.
You
It's
just
got
need to present something.
yeah. I just need a
You just
presence
need to
back there.
profile.
You don't necessarily need another more loudness, So sometimes
Hmm.
it is. Brown's a very natural, subtle
Yeah,
color. Like I like browns a lot. Jigs too.
yeah. Same here. I like the browns.
Last
So,
one, Malone, my guy.
y'all need any skirts? I'm not sure with HMU.
Hit me up.
Oh, I'm a mess.
Yeah, that might be an up
Okay,
top thing.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Okay, well, maybe hit you up. I don't know. I don't have any jigs that need skirts in the moment, but if I do, I'll let you
skirts.
know. Bugs are sweet as well as a baby bass. Yeah, I like baby bass. Any
Yeah.
bass colors. I actually just
Yep.
bought a bass wake by Rafa. It's a super dope bait. Super
Mhm.
excited to get it. It's a
I
big
think
bait
they're
too.
very underrated. Very, very,
Yes,
very underrated. The baby bass color.
definitely. So, you got anything else to show before we get into fall fishing talk?
No, I'm all tapped out. I need to clean up my table now. I got all these balloons everywhere. I don't want to make too much noise though. It's gonna suck for everyone.
You're destroying our ears. All right, so what is your let's go over what are your if you only have 3 baits to fish the entire fall with, what are those 3 baits going to be? It's a
Spot
hard one.
spotlight. Oh man.
It's pretty hard, isn't it? I have a
Spinner
video
bait.
coming out this week that's doing it.
I'll take the spinner bait.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm not gonna take it. Spinner bait.
You're just out there
Jig.
naming every single bait. You're like, which one?
I guess. Spinner bait, jig, jerk bait.
Okay, nice. And then now, does that jig incorporate the chatterbait? Because it's a jig still, technically.
No. Finesse jig.
Okay.
Ball head, 6 cents finesse jig.
Okay. Nice. So
Or I go heavier, but that's
yeah, I think that's a pretty good all-round one because you have something that can fish on the bottom slow.
Mm-hmm.
You have something you can cover water with. You have something to get those fish to react to. I think that's a pretty darn good lineup. Yeah. I have a jig, specifically like a brown pitching jig, or with like a red one, whichever the bass are feeding on crawfish. I have a wake bait, whether that be a little tiny crankbait wake bait or a big giant wake bait. And then I have a soft plastic paddle tail, whether that be little tiny one or a big one. So those are my 3. I mean, I have something I can cover water with. I can also cover water with. And I have something I can slow down with. So yeah, those are mine.
I like
Dynamite.
Jason's 3. Yeah, I like his 3.
That's
pretty good.
Or you can get the shock boats. Those are pretty dope. I want to do that. That would be really cool to get on one of the shocking boats and like shock a lake with the biologists and like learn about it. That would be super cool.
Yeah, because don't they do that to like kind of count how many fish are really in an area?
Yeah, so they use that. They break it down the lakes into sections, and then they go through and they start shocking those different sections to figure out bass populations and fish populations in general. And then they can like look at the fish, they can see them, they can like decide
They kind
different
of like
things.
float up, right?
Yeah, they just float up because they have the air bladder, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely want to do it just to kind of learn about like the fishery and like
Yeah,
help them out, because they do like recruiting ones where you're able to go there, sign up for free, and go out there with them. That'd be really cool. Yeah,
that's pretty
it's
dope.
pretty cool. So, what what is your main target of forage in the fall? Like, what is the main? Like, I know the bass are preying on multiple different species of bait fish, crawdads, bugs, all sorts of stuff. What type of bait fish or what type of forage are you trying to imitate mostly in the fall? Like, what's your go-to forage that you're trying to imitate?
For the most part around me, it's bluegill and perch.
Okay, okay.
So
So not
yeah,
too many like bait
perch.
fish like shad or anything, or
No,
thread
not too
fins
much
or
shad.
blueback. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
We caught a
Because I know the
nice. I went out the. Oh, where's my phone? I went out the other day, and that was the only thing I actually caught was a bluegill.
I know Devo
That's
kept
some
on
good
hooking him with
size.
the buzz bait or something, or the walking bait. Yeah.
He was pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You can
It
actually
was
see that pretty good.
angry.
Yeah, that's it. He actually tried to eat it too. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
he was
crazy. Some of them are really aggressive,
feisty.
especially like the warmouths, the
Yeah,
rock
like it was
bass.
in his. It was in his mouth. So hooks, yeah.
That's
But
pretty funny.
that was
Sometimes
all I
when
caught.
I was taking a speed worm the other day, or 2 trips ago, and I was taking a speed worm and I was fishing like water like that. Like it was super skinny. I had the John boat and I was out there and it was like super skinny and I could watch these bass just blow up and corral these little bait fish that were
Mhm.
like that big. I'd run my speed worm through there so fast and they would just blow up on it. But the crazy thing is I would throw it in the bait fish pool, like where the bait fish were, and I'd reel it fast and I could feel the bait fish just bumping off of it. It was hilarious. They were just like they were hitting off of it. It was weird. I thought I was getting like tons of little tiny bites, but I was actually running into the little bait fish. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, yeah, Jason, I feel that. That's so interesting too, because honestly, it's like all
It
the
is.
YouTubers they talk about, and they're like, "Yeah, go chase shad, go chase shad, go chase shad, go chase
It
shad." And I'm
is.
just like,
It's pretty interesting.
yeah, I wish I could do that. I think there's
I mean,
one reservoir that had a shad problem, and it's like it's not actually not that far from me, but I've even gotten up and gone over there in the morning to try to see the shad spawn, and I still haven't seen
you have to get up like crazy or like way before the sun even gets up. It's
it.
crazy,
Yeah.
like how early they do it. But sometimes if you have a cloudy day or a rainy day, they'll do it then too throughout the day. But it's
Okay.
crazy whenever you get that bite going. It's absolutely insane.
So that lake, they introduced wipers to it to cut down on the shad. See, but
Really.
that's what makes me think that there's a huge bass in that lake. So that at one point
Maybe.
that lake had too much food in it for a bass.
Well, there is
So
also the problem with balancing everything out
yeah,
and like trying to figure out, all right, is there too much shad in here because they're eating too much plankton that's depleting the oxygen?
okay.
And then it also kills the bass because there may not be enough plant life in there to make oxygen.
Okay.
So
So that's
it's,
interesting
I mean,
too.
there's a lot of things that play
I
into
didn't
it.
know that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if
Yeah.
you have too
Honestly, I
much
don't think I
filter,
ever caught a
that's what the
bass
carp are
there.
doing. Yeah,
I
that's what
never
all
caught a
those
bass there.
those Asian carp are just doing that. That's why they're destroying the fisheries. They're in the Mississippi River now, I believe. So
Wow.
they're just destroying everything. That's the big problem. So there we go. You found it now. So that's good. So South or Matt, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Tim did not text me back yet. So don't think we're gonna have him on this live. He hasn't texted or called me back. So I highly doubt he's gonna hop
We'll
on
find
this
him one day.
today.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll
We'll
get
get
him
him
on.
in.
He's probably busy or eating dinner or cooking some
Creek and Trent,
barbecue.
where are you at?
I
Creek
think
and
he's in
Trent.
North Georgia. I think so.
Is that like a South thing? Shad versus bluegill. Like, do shad like not like the cold?
So the problem with shad is they actually die off really quickly in super warm water. So like here, threadfins and shiners are the main forages, along with bluegill and crappie and pond smelt. But
We have
those are
coffee
mostly
too.
the main ones. Yeah, crappie is like a huge food source down here because the crappie like They start out small, but they get pretty
Yeah,
big.
they
But
get
those
really big.
bass, it's
I
like,
call bluegill bigger than my
yeah,
hand, or crappie bigger than my hand.
yeah, they're big and they fight hard
And yeah,
too. It's
they can
crazy.
palm a
Oh yeah,
basketball with ease.
I had a 2 pounder one time, which was it was pretty crazy. But
That's a lifesaver.
crappie is definitely a big forage down here. It's pretty crazy. But crappie patterns do well. Like they can also imitate like a shad or a shiner. But
Yeah,
I mean, you know what? Do you want me to find pictures of all these? Because I'm not sure if even people know what some of these look like.
I'm
I mean,
not opposed to it.
it's definitely important to know what your bait fish actually look like.
True.
Because if you don't
Very
know
true.
what they look like, you can't imitate them, if you know what I mean, you know? So here is a shiner. Let me give the screen share here. So this one right here is a type of shiner right here, here, and here. So they typically have very slight orange fins. They have a lot of larger scales, and they roam in like small packs, I guess you could say, or schools. I'm sorry, schools. But they're a huge forage down here. We a lot of the time people fish them like on a bobber too, but they're super super plentiful. But this is the main forage down here because these don't die off in super warm weather. So yeah,
That's why Golden
that's
Shiner does so well for you.
golden shiner, regular shiner, whatever it is. That's why, yeah. And they're super soft. They don't have a ton of bones in them. So it's like, and they get big. I mean, they get like 10, 12 inches sometimes.
Mm.
And they're super soft. They're kind of slow. So they're a really good food storage for the bass to eat because I mean it doesn't have any bones. They don't move extremely fast. They travel in big schools. It's like the perfect food storage for them. So yeah, but bluegill is definitely a big one down here too. I just don't like imitating bluegill too much because of the fact that they've got all these spines on them. So a lot of the time, the bigger bass know not to eat the big bluegills or
'Cause they
bluegill
get
in
stuck.
general. Yeah, because they get stuck, and you can see them just float up to the surface, and they're like, oh, they're choking on
Yeah,
them.
choking on a bluegill.
Yeah,
Yep.
they get too greedy. Yeah, yeah, it gets super super cold up there. They're very sensitive to temperature changes very fast. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure. Probably. I mean, I don't see why we can't do it live. So we'll have you on.
There we go.
All right. You guys go subscribe to Matt's channel too. It's South Jersey Fisherman 028. Awesome dude. Knows his stuff about big baits.
Yes, sir. All
We're
the
actually
stuff
working
you
on a
do.
rat together, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
And Matt's not too far from me, too. I'm going to get down there. If you
Ooh.
check out the fish he caught today, my man was
Uh,
on him, boy.
oh yeah. He
That's what
was
I'm
he was
talking
on them.
about. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. He said he
Yes,
finally
sir.
found the flow of tides. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. My guy was on him today. I mean, especially if he keep catching, I can't even talk. You keep catching him like that, I'm going to have to
Oh
drive
yeah.
down and stop playing.
He's got the
You
good
missed
places,
that
I'm
night.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have shad, bluegill, and white perch, yellow perch, crawfish, blue crab, etc. The American shad are protected here.
Hmm.
So does that mean the bass can't eat the shad? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I think bluegill are definitely the most widespread.
Yeah.
Except they don't live in Oregon or North California though, which is weird. Like
Really?
that's really strange because I would think they're like in every state except for a handful. It's crazy, but
Hmm.
they're
I
probably the
wonder
most
why.
widespread. Yeah, it's strange. I think it might. No, it can't get too cold because they're where up you are or up
Yeah.
where you are, and they're in Canada. So I don't know. It's
Maybe
probably has something to do with like the water not having the right amount of. I don't know.
some mineral or something that they like or need.
It's probably something like that, but it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's pretty weird. So I did like I was wondering about this. Should we do every month do a giveaway? Like we each interchange it every month, one giveaway.
Yeah. I'm
I think
down.
that would be pretty fun. Like, you don't know, like maybe $25 gift card or I mean whatever, like a
Yeah.
box of tackle. I don't know. It just might be fun.
I can always do some
Tell you
tag,
what,
whatever.
how about on the 10th episode, we'll talk about it. And after the 10th episode, after the 10th live, we'll talk about it to the viewers and see what they want to see.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
thinking
then.
of that.
Cool.
How many episodes are we in?
I think we're on 7 or 8.
7 or 8
think
lives?
so.
Okay.
Yeah. We're getting up there. So,
All right.
yeah.
Coming up
All
soon.
right, then.
Maybe I'll even put a
Ooh,
nice Baystate
Jermaine,
order.
you get a Metanium giveaway?
All right, Mike. Maybe once we get monetized over here.
Yeah. Man, that's going to be a while. That's definitely going to be a
I
while
love
for
you
both of
guys.
us.
I truly do. I truly love y'all, but not that much.
I would totally love to do that.
Right? I can't even buy one for myself. My girl will shoot me.
Oh, thank you so much, Jason Emery. That would be awesome. That would be super awesome. I'd love to give away some jigs.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
That's always.
We could do that, or we could keep the maple
Frank's
syrup
not getting nothing.
for ourselves.
I'm not sending nothing to Canada.
That's
They
why
want
we
my
get ours from
firstborn to
Vermont.
ship it to them.
Oh man! Then by the time that is, that might be, I don't know, $5,000 instead of
Right?
$2,000. All right,
Frank,
later, Frank.
Frank,
You have a good one.
be good, my brother.
Thanks for watching. Yeah, Frank, you're an awesome dude.
Frank works the night shift.
Oh yeah, he works a lot, that's for sure. So, yeah, what else do you think we should talk
Probably a
about? Fall
trooper and go
fishing.
straight to fishing.
What?
It's actually not a bad idea. Now, if you think about it, he probably goes out the night shift and then takes
Yeah.
the next 2 hours when you first get out and just goes fishing. And then you go home and go to sleep.
I mean, that's pretty smart.
I'd do it.
Wait a second. That sounds like a vampire. I don't
Right.
know. He's sleeping in
I'd
the
do
day.
it. Kind of up. But
Okay. Yeah, they were probably, because like you can tell sometimes when the teeth are not sharp, they're eating like crawdads or like really hard food, which is interesting.
So when they have really sharp teeth, what does that mean?
They're eating like softer foods, like maybe there's a new crawdad hatch where the crawdads had just molted, or they're eating like shiners or something soft. So that
Okay.
keeps their teeth sharp, which is really interesting. I never thought of that, but
Mm.
yeah, until like
Yeah,
a couple of
because
months ago.
there's one lake I fish and their teeth are super, super sharp. I was like,
And that can help you
whoa, I
out.
almost
It's
hurt.
like and also the color of the bass also helps you. So like here, we usually have 2 or 3 different kinds of like murky water. There's like this weird, like it's kind of like this grayish color. It's kind of weird, hard to explain. And the bass turn almost a white, and it's a really crazy. They
Mm.
turn a white to match that color so they can blend in better. Then you have the super dark stained water, and then they turn like this really dark kind of Florida bass look. It's really, really neat. Yeah.
Carol's just catching
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be smelling the bass's breath, but yeah, I don't care. You do whatever you want. Hey,
I
that
don't
sounds
mind
like a
some
pretty good life there. I mean, all right. Well,
See? Frank
does it
Small.
right. Yep.
There you go,
He's
Frank.
smarter than all of us. Look at
You do
that.
something right, Frank.
Canadian. Talk about have crappie as a foraging area. I have some pretty nice looking crappie skirts. I'll send to Maine real quick. That sounds like a good idea. Probably should make a few skirts too. That's awesome. All right then.
Thank you.
Oh man. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
I appreciate the love, y'all.
Yeah,
Really.
it's a pretty fun stream. It's awesome that we're able to just get on here and just talk baits and just talk
That's
fishing.
it.
It's awesome.
That's it. It's a little escape. It's a little getaway.
Yep.
And it's what we all love to do. So
Yep. I love doing it. So yeah. So what else do you think we should talk about today? Kind of sad that our guest fell out.
yeah, it's all good. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Flying solo, like the Millennium Falcon. Questions? Yeah, that is very true. Matt, I'll give you a lot of credit with that. You are very detailed, oriented angler. I appreciate it. I have a high level appreciation for that. I think that's interesting too, is because you get like the different style of anglers. You get that like,
Oh
hey,
yeah.
what works? I just want to catch them. Or
Yep.
I think I kind of lean more towards that side, and then you get more in depth where you kind of want to know everything about the fish and the lure and how everything works. And Brandon, that's where you come in. You're very in depth with it, especially
I
for a
love.
young sir. Especially for a young sir, you're very, very, very in depth with it. That's why honestly, bro, I didn't even I instantly thought you were like mid-20s. The moment you started talking about lures and going in depth, I was like, wow, this guy's
I don't think I look 20,
20.
do I?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. My judge
I
of
don't
age
know.
is not too good.
Mine either. So yeah, I mean, but that's awesome that you can go. You can go. All right, I'm throwing out here. I've got my bobber and I've got my worm and my beers, and I'm gonna go out here and have a
That's
good
it.
time. And then
That's
you've
it.
got the guys like, all right, I'm spending 52 hours on this lake. I'm
Here's the
gonna
wind
figure every
blowing
single
and
out.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome that you can go either way or in the middle. That's what's
hmm
awesome about fishing.
There's
Yeah.
no wrong way to do it. There's ways that work better. That's all I say. There's some ways
Exactly.
that work better, but at the end of the day, those guys with those bombers and the minnows are
Yep.
I've seen guys that literally throw like this one dude was casting out this thing that like was like the size of my fist and it's hitting the water. Whoosh! And I'm like, I'm sitting over there like, this guy is bugging. He doesn't know what he's doing. What happens? He's like, pulls up like
Oh.
a 3-pounder. I'm like, yo, you freaking kidding me? Like, this guy's throwing a freaking boulder in the water. How did he catch something?
Oh.
So,
He's
you know,
oh man. He's throwing
where did it happen?
he's throwing a whole meatloaf.
Yeah, it's like I'm telling you, like,
Oh.
she's hitting the water. Oh man, yeah, crazy,
Oh man.
crazy. But he caught something, so I mean, at the end of the day, he did something right.
Yep.
I don't see that.
We need to do a challenge, fish a meatloaf.
Right?
How do you even rig it?
Texas rig, duh. Meatless. Get it?
I love it. Oh.
That's our dad joke for the night.
Oh. All right. Well, let's get back on track.
Right?
All right. Well, Brendan, when
Fishing
fishing
is
lives, how much do you use a pause to draw a strike as it cools down or warms up? How much do you vary in length for pauses? So usually I'm going to cast it out there, and depending on the place I'm fishing, because like a lot of the time the places here, the fish vary, and I've fished them enough to know what type of fish they are. Because sometimes the lakes have more aggressive fish. Sometimes the lakes have more subtle fish that don't want to bite super fast moving baits. So there's a couple different glide baits that I like to use, but a lot of the time I'll work my glide bait and I'll just give it a slow, steady retrieve. And then every, I don't know, 20 feet, 30 feet or so, I'm going to give it a few reel bumps just to kind of make it go. Choo, 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 choo. And then I'm going to pause it for usually 3 to 4 seconds is usually pretty good. Sometimes you can do it shorter if you know there's a fish there. Give them just like a second less and let them look at it, and then try to get it away from him as fast as possible, just to make it look like it saw him and then it's trying to escape. So that's usually it. Like, it really just depends on the fish you're targeting. and if there's even a fish following your bait, because that's a big thing. Is polarized sunglasses can help you see those fish and make sure to
Mm-hmm.
work your bait right and know how to use the cadence and know how to use your bait the best way you can. So it's definitely something you have to learn and kind of experiment with. It's not necessarily something teachable because every fish is different. So especially with glide baits, because they're bigger, certain fish are going to get them, certain fish are not going to want them. So it really just takes some time into kind of really looking at them and everything. I don't know. Let's see. So all boathouses.
One side faces
Is
east
there?
and west. Which one?
I'm going to go with the one that is wherever the shadows can come out. So wherever the shadows are going to stay the longest. No, you know what?
I was gonna say it's
As
getting
far as
cold.
the morning bite goes, when it comes to the morning bite, this time of year where you're living, I think you might want to look at where the bait fish are going to be instead of where the shadows are going to be. That's what I
Hmm.
think. You know, I
I
think
wouldn't.
that.
I'm gonna go with one side faces east, the other west. I have a
Okay.
cold. I'm looking to fish for the weekend.
I mean,
All boathouses. So whichever side. So Creek and Trails, where are you at? Are you down
I
south? Or are
think he's
you up
in North Georgia. I think that's what he
North
said.
Georgia?
I think.
So I'm going to think that your water's still pretty warm, and you should go with the shadows or the bait as well.
Yeah,
That's what I'm going to say.
definitely.
If you
Like
were
in
up
this.
by me, I would say whichever side gets more sunlight because North Alabama, yeah, it's still warm. Yeah, so I'm going to say shadows
Okay.
and then see if that bait is up in the shadows. If not, then you can hit the boogie to the other side. But I'm going to say that because what's the water temp down there? You're probably still well in the 70s, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
80s. It's
yeah.
it's still
It's
pretty hot.
getting so I pulled my
It's
bait in
cooling
the
though.
other day.
It is.
It's getting to that point where I don't know if I want to go swimming for a lure. It's
Man,
like that already. Like if
have you
I
ever
so
gone swimming for a lure?
not swimming, but like
Kind of wade in a few
putting it
feet.
deep, I've gone. There was one day, like it was like midsummer, and I was like on my fourth spinner bait, and I was just like, no,
Not
no,
happening.
no. I can see it. No, no. And I took my first, you take the first two steps and it's like, oh yeah, it's not that bad. Then the third step, you're like, oh. And I
You
was
just go,
just,
you just
yep.
go
I was
straight
like,
down into the mud.
okay, here we
Yeah, it's
go.
not so
So
bad.
I was
It'll
like,
be
I'm
okay.
here now. So I got it. I did get
Yeah.
it. But yeah, I remember that day vividly. I was just like,
You're like, I'm not having this. I'm getting that spinnerbait
so
back.
I had a moment where I was like, I'm gonna go straight braid. Excuse me.
Okay.
I had a
Okay.
moment where I was like, I'm gonna go straight braid. And then the thing about braid, and this is what made me come back fairly quickly, is because you realize that you're not the best angler that you think you are, and you backlash. And when you backlash with braid, you're not slip. So your lures
Okay.
go flying. So they're not too good at absorbing that shock from when your lure goes boom, and just stops. So I remember I tied on like 3 or 4 spinner baits, and I just, something stupid happened, and I just cast into the wind or something, and it backlash spooled up. Boom. Spinner bait
Man,
just kept moving. I'm like, ooh, all right.
it's just like,
That's not bad. That's, and after 3 of them, and then I did it again. And then the fourth time, I just got stuck on a rock. And I could see that I was popping it, and I could see the top blade like flickering. And I was just like, coming to get you. Coming to get you. It's warm. I'll
yeah,
drive. So,
yeah, it'll be okay.
Mike,
Yeah.
I did have a kayaker rescue, a bait and a fish.
I remember
From
you
the
told that.
Magic
That was
Keeping.
awesome.
Yep. That was crazy.
So to answer your question, creek and trails, I think either in the shade or in any pockets where you can see
Yes.
active bass. I think those are two places that you can't ever go wrong, really. So, all right, let's try to get through these comments.
I
Oh,
know there's been a
Tim did
few.
just text me. He said he was working at Burger King trying to put in 2 gas packs on top of Burger King, so he won't be able to make it tonight. So sorry, guys. We'll get him on sometime else. I think we'll have Matt on next week, so that'd be awesome.
Crane stream.
Oh man,
It's got a good ring to it. I think I've been pretty good though. I've been very weary.
Have you seen it yet? Again, have you seen
I haven't been back. I was
over
actually
there?
thinking about going there tomorrow, but I don't know. I kind of want to go somewhere new.
Okay,
There's
nice.
one lake that I really, really want to fish that has like big, 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 big fish in it. The grass won't go away, so it's like weird. It's like a giant grass mat. So there's like
Like an inch or two.
it's literally like less than a foot of water over a giant grass mat.
Oh wow.
And it's like the whole lake. So in
Man.
summer, it's amazing because you just chuck and pop with a frog.
Yeah.
And that's where I
For
call
wake bait.
Yeah, and you just chug and pop. But like it
Rat?
gets to a certain point where only thing you can fish is a frog. So it's
Man,
like I got the
deep water
chatterbait
sport.
out a little bit last time, but it's like when the grass dies in that lake, it's amazing. So like early spring. That's where I caught my 2 5-pounders in a row. Early spring, crazy. And then late in the season, if you can get a big and still bite, it's pretty good too.
Nice. So yes, I have seen some of his videos before, so keeping it real fishing. So I haven't really watched too much of his stuff before, but yeah, fishing is a humbling sport, most certainly.
110%. That's why it's called fishing and not catching.
Yep. I don't think it would be too fun if it was just catching.
No.
Like every cast.
Nope.
I think it would just kind of.
Even if I just knew I was going to go out and I was going to catch them, if you really think about it, if you were going to go out and you knew you were going to catch them every 4 or 5 casts, you probably wouldn't go as much.
Yeah, I can see that.
I wouldn't go as much because then you know what you would do. You'd be like, you know what? I can go anytime and I can catch them every 4 or 5 casts. So
but here's the thing: is if you're a YouTuber, a big YouTuber, you would be probably getting lots of sponsorships because you'd be like, I catch all these fish out. I think it'd be good financially and content
financially, yeah, I guess.
But maybe not so much as far as fun goes. You know what I mean?
So you know what? That actually brings me to a question.
Okay, let's hear it.
Bradley, I'll answer your question real quick. I'm fishing in both. I have my fishing license in New York and New Jersey, so I kind of bounce. I only live like 10 minutes from the New York border, so I live like 15 minutes from my old house. So I'll bounce around and do both. Wow, did I forget? Oh, yeah, I got it. So, and this is more to y'all in the chat. Do you want to see a content creator, a fishing content creator, fish with one lure and catch them all the time, or switch it up and try to catch with different stuff? Because I don't think it's a bad thing, but I see a couple content creators who are pretty well off and that's what they do, but he goes back to the same bait very, very often.
Yeah.
He uses like 4, consistently. I see him use like 4 baits. A crawl,
that could be
a rattle trap, a chatterbait, and a frog.
I think that could be just because the confidence lures that he knows he or she can get.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at it.
On. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think for his content wise, I think that might be, I don't know, a little boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to just use 4 lures for the rest of my life or constantly, most of the time.
I'm not saying like they don't use other stuff, but you just you click the video and you start getting into it.
Is using
all right, I'm pitching a crawl up to the bank, and I'm like, oh, okay. If I had a boat, I'm not knocking anyone, but I'd like to think that if you go anywhere in the country and you ride down the bank for 6 hours and you pitch a crawl to everything that looks good, I think you're going to catch something.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, if you pitch a creature
Yeah.
bait in there, that's kind of what kind of happens. Now
Yeah, I do agree with that.
size is a whole different thing, but
Yeah. In the summer, most of the bigger ones go deep, so I like to
yeah,
try to focus like the
exactly.
deep cranks. Deep cranks are like awesome. I love fishing those. They wear out your arm, but they're awesome. Yeah. Jason Emery, I'm not sure what you mean by can I chat on your stream if y'all want?
Oh, we can
I
definitely
don't care.
get you in, Jason,
Oh
one
yeah,
time.
like a lot. Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
love to
we'll
do
get
a
him in
live
here.
stream with
Yeah,
you.
110%.
That'd be
We'll get him.
awesome.
Yes,
Totally.
sir. Honestly,
Maybe we
I
can
was,
do
I was,
live
I
jig
saw
baiting.
that. I saw your comment earlier.
I'm
That
trying to
would be
get
a
through them
good
all.
time to do your giveaway. And
Oh, hey,
obviously,
perfect.
we'll take care of that. I'm not asking you to take. You just send me the jigs, and then I'll send them to whoever. But
Hmm.
that'll be a good time. We could do that giveaway too. We'll have you on. You show off
Yeah.
your goods, no freaky, and then we'll do a good giveaway with your stuff. So
Michael Bradley's wife keeps on blowing up all other foods except for meatloaf. So that's interesting. Okay, so sorry, I'm just trying to go through these comments
along
now.
with you explaining their thought process. Okay, Mike. We got two good comments here at the end.
All right. Let's see. All right. If I miss a comment, I'm sorry, guys. Just put it back in there again. We'll get to it.
Mike Vogel.
All right.
1044.
Frog City.
As long as they explain the thought process, what they're using to determine why, where they're fishing, try to understand how they fish helps me most. Okay?
Everyone's saying switch up.
Yeah. Mike
All right.
Vogel
So
had a good
Mike Vogel.
yeah,
This
he
one?
had a good he
Okay.
had a good point there to explain the thought process and what's pretty much what's going through
Very
your head.
true. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. You have to know what they're using, but you also know why they're using it, how they're using
Yeah.
it, and why it's working or why it's
Mhm.
not working. I definitely think that's definitely a good point. I like that. It's definitely very important, especially for making videos or teaching somebody.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that everyone here I think can relate to this. I think that's why we all relate to Debo.
Hmm.
He's very
Hmm.
good at saying, "Hey, you see that? What does he always say? Find wood, pitch the wood." How many
Yeah.
times have you been out and you're walking past the stump and you go, "Oh, I think I hear Debo, the little Debo on my shoulder," and you go over there and you pitch one in and you catch something and you go, "Oh, all right," like he's not wrong. This works, and then
I actually texted Debo a picture of his of a stump, and I said, "All right, Debo, I'm going to pitch the stump, and I know I'm going to catch a fish." And a few seconds later, or a few minutes later, I pitched the stump. I catch it. I hold up the phone, and then I pulled up the fish and say, "Find wood, pitch to wood. You're
that's
true.
it.
It works.
That's it. That's it.
It totally works." So maybe he thinks that trying new lures won't catch the fish he needs to make his content, but sometimes just even showing a new bait on your videos, you can get views alone.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly right. I
That's
did that with the
110%.
Sumeragi video. I did something crazy and new that I'd never tried. I went
Yep.
out. I expected to catch nothing on it, but I caught fish on it, and it made for a great video and it really did good.
Yep.
It's just
One of my
trying
best
new things is
videos.
awesome.
One of my best videos was trying the Agent E. I think it's got over
There we go.
1,000 views.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was like, where'd that come from?
I think trying new things that you've never tried before, that doesn't necessarily mean new to the market, but new to you. You know,
Yeah,
I think that's definitely
1.5K
something great.
views. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's insane for me. Like I have one short that has like 2.3,
Oh
another
man,
short that has 1.3, but
that's
everything
awesome.
else is like not that
That's
crazy.
awesome. Okay, Jason Emery, we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
We'll dedicate a show to
Yeah.
you, so that way we can get you on for a while. I did see you DM'd us, so we don't have enough time, I don't think, to get to an actual like whole show with you. So we'll do a whole
Oh
one with
yeah,
you.
we it wouldn't be worth it now, but we'll get them
Yeah,
on.
we'd only get a few minutes. So Man, that's definitely not working then. Yeah, being more diversified would definitely open up more doors sponsor wise. I could definitely agree with that.
Person I'm speaking about is sponsored already, big time.
I think I
Strike.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I think we know the same
I
guys.
ain't mad
Or
at
you
him.
know the same guy.
I ain't mad at him.
Mhm.
Me
That's the kind
personally, I just faded it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing against him.
Mhm.
Nothing
Just
against him.
pointing out something.
Great
Yeah.
guy. It's not the content I'm personally looking for. I still
Mhm.
watch though.
Yeah. That's the content I gravitate to. Debo, Tactical Bassin, Get Bass
Yes.
Geek, and you all. I want the
Yes.
information
Oh,
in the
thank you, buddy.
videos.
I'm over here
Yeah.
I was over here just reading the reverse stuff. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
I
Thank
hope I
you.
could be a help. I don't know
Hopefully.
what I'm talking about. I can't catch no fish though. I ain't got this kind of bluegill, so don't listen to me too much.
Yeah. I think it's definitely a saturated market though, because you sometimes you don't know who to trust because some guys are like,
Mhm.
this, and this, but it might
Yep.
not be that way because they may not have never used that lure because everybody has an opinion because you don't have to actually prove that you know this knowledge, which is a
Yep.
very big problem nowadays with social media. It's because anybody can make a video and act like
Mhm.
they know how to fish a worm.
And that's
And
why I
they,
haven't done it yet. That's why I won't do a how-to video because at the end of the day, I know I got some people that rock with us, but it's who's Jermaine? I haven't won any money. I haven't I haven't done anything crazy in the fishing world. I haven't won any tournaments. I haven't qualified for AOI. I
yeah.
haven't angler of the year. Nothing. I'm
And
just another guy out here that likes to have fun and just
yeah,
try
and
it out.
that's awesome. That's your thing. That's what you do. These guys can do what they want to do. These
Hmm.
guys can do what you want to do, or they want to do. You do what you want to do because that's your
That's it.
channel, and you get to put what content you want to put on it. Whether
Exactly.
that means it gets 10 views or 10,000 views. If it makes you happy, then keep on going for it. And
Yeah.
if people find it enjoyable, that's even better,
I
But
might get into
5
some
minutes is
how
the bar to
I
get
do
break.
videos, but I don't think I'm ever gonna say like,
This is
hey,
how
this
it
is the
is.
best. Yeah, this is the best way to do this. I think I will
Yeah.
always say like, hey, this is how I do things, and it's kind of working for me, which it's not. So,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just the time of year, you know.
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah,
you could be
fall's
just going through
cool.
a weird, yeah.
And it gets cold quick. Like, I think the other night it was like 39 degrees.
Oh wow.
Crazy. Yeah, the other night it was 39 degrees, and then I
Yeah,
went
that's
fishing the next day, and it was 70, 72 during the day. So it's like
well then
those fish
also
can be like, whoa.
the flip side is or the weird thing is that the water temperature takes a long time to actually heat up or cool down, way
Yes,
more than the air temperature.
yes,
So that the water temperature has probably only changed 2 or 3 degrees, which could affect the actual bait fish more than the bass, which then affects the bass.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Never
So
thought about that.
there's so many variables in bass fishing that you
Yep.
just got to be like, does this connect to this?
That's
All
why
right,
it's
it
a true
does.
numbers game.
Why
Like
does
in
it do
the beginning, before you truly know these scenarios and these situations, just go,
it?
just
Yep.
go. I think
Time
the
on the
book
water
is
is the
going
best.
hour to fish. You got an hour, just go, go, get out there. 45 minutes, even go.
Yeah, I only went
I
for
can
two
fish
or
for
three hours today.
45 minutes. I'm going. I'm
Oh,
going.
certainly.
After the drive, I would say. If I can get there and have 45 minutes, I'm
Yep.
going. 110% I'm going. And that never works for me because I'm like trying to grab my camera, thinking about what
Make
lures.
sure everything's
You know,
charged and everything.
nothing's ever charged. I don't think I have anything charged for the morning, which sucks.
I mean, you can just plug it in now. Get
I
that.
know. I don't have I gotta get the multiple battery charger. I don't have it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Well, you
know.
can charge
Not
up one
that
battery.
fancy. Yeah, I try charging one at a time right now. I'm not that fancy yet.
Yeah.
Working on
I
those
mean, you
things.
definitely need to get a power bank. Those are,
Oh yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
you can trust them, it's
110%.
worth it.
110%. I know.
50
I know. I
bucks,
know. I know.
worth it.
I know. It's just not a
So,
pure necessity just yet. So
yep, exactly. Just get out and fish. So,
that's it.
all right. How much time do you think we should have? Any more? So we just
I guess
finish
we
these
need some final
questions. I'm not
questions
sure.
and then I'll get out of here. I'm a little tired.
All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Arrogant, not filming the crappy feed.
Next time, grab it by the neck and say, "Don't touch my fish."
Right. Next time, I'm just gonna go at him and draw kick him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? RKO out of nowhere.
then you know it's going to
RKO bird.
Tell the rest of the birds. And
I can't do that. No. I can't do that. I'll get canceled. Someone's gonna be like, "What did you do to that bird?"
Then you'll get even more views because people are going to be making videos about you kicking the bird.
Yeah, I'm getting canceled. I'm canceled. Never. Done.
Then you can change your channel name. Then you can change your channel name back to the what was it? Heron?
Crane stream.
Crane stream.
Crane stream fishing. Yep. Done.
John Long, what's up? I know you DM'd me. I did respond, so I'm just letting you know. I did respond to you about the bait. So.
It'd be viral.
Very true.
CNN.
Oh man.
This just in. Wayne Simpson, also known as mainstream fishing, viciously assaults blue heron.
That would be hilarious. Oh man. That would be awesome. Then your channel will get like millions of subscribers.
Right.
Millions. And you'd be able to monetize and you can make all kinds of crazy content. Be like, all right, today we're gonna go kick a Canadian.
Little do they know he had it out for me. He ran up on me first. I was defending myself.
Oh. I
got video proof.
Then you can have like a whole posse following you around with their cameras, and they'd be like, "What's he gonna do now? What? Oh, right? There's a pigeon. There's a pigeon next to him. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do a blow dart? TNT? What's he gonna do?"
That's it.
All right, let's try to get through these questions. I think Jermaine wants to head out.
Yeah, see, JP said it. That bird was about that action. He was coming for me, man. Self-defense, man.
You fed a crappie to the bass that were schooling? Oh, man, that's awesome. Okay, Matt, this is what you need to do. You need to go out there with an ultralight rod, catch a bunch of crappie, and film all of it. That would be awesome. And then maybe make a video about it. Like,
that's dope. That's why, honestly, I think that's why I haven't had a down year. I always try to bring my camera. It's tough. But I think that's why I haven't been catching them. See,
the bird started. You could just be on CNN. The bird started it.
I'm over here minding my business, fishing, trying to catch some largemouth bass, and this blue heron ran up on me. I was defending myself, good sir.
All right. Well, I think that's all the questions we have. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be talking about that heron for years. Right. So sorry, guys. Our guest fell through. We'll get him on sometime. It'll be okay. So, yeah. All right. I may not be able to make it to the next live stream. Chances are I'll be able to, but it just depends on some things.
I might have to fly solo. It's okay.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get one of these. I'll get Jason on, or
you can find a co-host real fast. I'm sure. Plenty of guys. You can get Frank or Frank's wife.
But I just get Heather on, right? But make sure you check out BAYSTATE BAITS.
Check it out.
You see they got some good stuff. Main 15, save you 15%, save you some money. That's always important, especially nowadays. Everything's so God blessed expensive. Always try to save $1.
It's pretty horrible. So.
Questions, comments, concerns. You can find me at Mainstream Fishing on everything. Fishing the Southeast is my boy over in yonder. There he is, the kid.
and then my Instagram is Brown Bait Co. All one word. And DM me there, buy baits, talk, whatever. If you have questions, just let me know. So, All right.
Until
Well,
next time.
thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.